child I will always be.
Namaste. Lots of love, lots of peace, lots of prosperity, lots of joy, lots of bliss to all of you. Life is always beautiful, remember it. Life is, we are all made of love and peace. Love is a substance, peace is a substance of this creation. Whatever nature creates with love and peace. We're born to live with love and peace. We're born to create love and peace. Love is not you can say, it's not like an option or choice. We have to live with love and peace. Who stop us to live with love and peace? Whatever you want in your life, whatever you want, think about that. Whatever you want in your life, feel that. Whatever you want in your life, imagine that. These are all creative forces. 24 hours we are imagining, 24 hours we are feeling, 24 hours we are thinking. We are using our creative powers. And what you think, that becomes reality. What you feel, that happens. And what you imagine, that becomes truth, that becomes reality. So all is in our hands. We are a creator of this world, we are a creator of all the circumstances, situations, all the atmosphere. We ourselves responsible for everything, whatever we are living. So there is no any need to complain or cry. Find where is the mistake, where is the fault. Fault is in us. How to improve this fault? So fault is always in our thinking, in our feeling, in our imaginations. When we think, we send messages, we create vibrations. When we feel, through our feelings, our vibrations goes in the whole world. When we imagine, we send messages to the forces. And all these vibrations which we create, they are creating the atmosphere, they are creating the possibilities, they are creating what we are living. So remember it, what you not want, never remember it. What you not want, never think about that. What you not want, never try to feel that. So what you want, think that, feel that, remember that. This is central, simple secret of healthy life, healthy living. If you want peace, always think about peace. What is the problem? Who stops me to think about peace? Always remember peace. Whenever, wherever you talk with people, talk about peace, peace, peace. Peace is a living reality, living force. It is a living something very alive. All the forces, they are very alive, very, 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 very much all around us. If we can constantly remember peace, remember love, remember silence, calmness, quietness, all these forces, they will come and they will manifest through us. At present moment, the world is becoming peaceful. Everything is becoming more better. First time in the history of life, that evolutionary process is more fast. And whatever little bit problems we are facing and seeing and listening, they're evolutionary crises. Very clear, we can see that how the nature now have decided to transform, to change, and to become better. It is a cleaning process, it is a changing process, it is a transformational process. Nature always do best. Nature never make any mistake. Nature has no any intentions, bad intentions. So nature is always doing her work perfectly for a betterment. And that is the evolution. That is the process of evolution. Evolution means constant improvement, constant betterment. So always remember, from the beginning of this life on earth, life is improving, and there is no end of this improvement. Sometime, some periods comes when this process of evolution change. That moment, sometime we're not able to understand why things happens which we not want. But always remember, whenever in the life hard process comes, difficult process comes, unwanted situation happens, it means clear that some special lessons of life we have to learn, some special teachings nature wants to teach us. Nature wants to grow us with patience, and we have to learn how to wait with patience, because things not happens by chance. They are happening with the divine plan. There is something like, we use the word divine plan behind. There is a divine plan. According to that, all this, whatever is happening in the world, in our life also, is happening just according to that. And always, divine plan is not our enemy. Divine plan is not want to disturb us or want we feel bad. Divine plan is that how we all children of the divine can learn, can grow, and can progress more and more in the life. And remember one thing always, if we are disturbed, if we are not feeling good, if we're not able to understand why things happens the way sometimes things happens, it means that there is something is lacking in us, maybe lack of understanding, maybe lack of consciousness, maybe lack of knowledge. So if I have no any better consciousness and I'm not able to understand something, so it means not that I start complaining or start crying. Then one should have patience, sit quiet in silence, try to call the peace, harmony, try to call good forces. Always remember, the positiveness, the positive attitude is the healthiest way to live our life. And positiveness, positive attitudes, the attitude is the healthiest way to face all the situations of life. Life always comes with up downs, sometimes hard, sometimes soft. If one is always facing situations, meeting situations with a very open-heartedly, positively, with all the good attitudes, one can transform everything, one can change everything, one can face everything with smile, with peace. It is difficult work because we are emotional beings, sentimental beings, because we grown in a system, and that system make us so weak. Always remember in which system we are living, that system is only teach us how you can surviving system. So when we are just only worried for our surviving and all these things, then we become weak. Then we're not able to understand many things. So one thing, always remember, we are here to live, not to worry for surviving only. When you will live, automatically everything will become good. Living is catch this point. I always use this word, living mode. Living mode like nature. All the nature, have anybody has seen? The nature is sad, the nature is confused, the nature is feeling fear, the nature is peaceless. Always in the nature is evergreen. How it happens? They are alive, they are all living. All the plants, they are giving fruits and flowers. They are all trying to make this planet more beautiful. Always around us, you see that how the nature try her best to make this planet more beautiful, more peaceful, more joyful, more blissful. Whenever anybody goes in the nature, always one feels peace, harmony, joy, bliss. What is in the nature which create this atmosphere of peace and harmony? Selfless living, remember it. Self-giving attitude. The nature's attitude is selfless and self-giving, always. Never expect like us, never programming like us, never think like us, never like, see, nature is okay. Nature has a different nature than us, but our nature is we can think, we can change, we can clean, we can transform, we can replace, we can always choose the best. Nature lives with one fixed program, but nature has given us many different options to choose and to refuse. So at least we are little bit, we have more powers. So why not we learn from the nature, use our powers, and make this planet more beautiful, make our life more beautiful, all around, whoever is with us, around us, we can unite them, feel unity, feel love, feel harmony. It is a matter of, it is just one thing, the only thing which is lacking in us is a growth of our consciousness. And when there is lack of consciousness, then always things becomes different. The main problem in humanity, in human being, is we do not know how to live and what to do with our life. We only think that if we have an ego, if we have a selfishness, then only one can live good. And we have chosen our advisor is our ego, our advisor is our selfish nature. And how a person who is always selfish thinker, who is always selfish attitude, who is always egoistic attitude, how that kind of person can create harmony and can create some better environment or better something? No. So we have something to change in our nature. Every day, little bit, less your ego, less your selfishness, less your greed, less your expectations. Every day, little bit, try yourself to become selfless, to live self-giving. And simply with a little change in our nature, in our attitude, we can create paradise on this planet. We're born for that. There are many, many people on earth. They are trying to make this planet very beautiful. The paradise is growing. Remember it. Only few people who are trying to destroy everything, that is also part of the process, part of the nature. One thing remember always, till we not feel unhappy, we never know the value of happiness. Till we not become sick, we never value the value of healthy life. Till some pains not comes in our life, we never give importance to the healthy living. Catch this point. We only give value to the things when opposite happens to us. Whenever we are peaceless, then we start crying for peace, peace, peace. And when you are peaceful, you never give value to that peace. So we have to learn how to give value to all the situations of life. And always remember, there's a universal law, divine principle. Nothing is permanent, everything is temporary. Nothing is here which will stay permanently, and nothing is here which will never change. Winter comes, summer comes, rainy season comes, and they play their games and then disappear. Always there is a rotation, always there is a change. Change is a beautiful thing. Change is a beauty of life. And when things happens which we not want, it means that some big change is going to happen. Nature believe in change. Life believe in change. And we have to be always cooperative, open, receptive, and always collaborate. When change comes, never close your doors. Cooperate, collaborate. And simply, little change in our attitude, little change in our way of dealing with the things, little change in understanding, little change in the way of life, and everything can become very, very good. Life is always good, remember. Life means goodness. Till we are alive, everything is possible and everything can become good. All is in our hands. How you think? Why we become so negative? Why we became so narrow, so limited? You know, where we exist, where this planet exists, where everything exists, all exist in this space. Space. Just imagine, we exist in this space. You all know what is space? Infinite, endless, and part of me. And space is a part of me, infinite, endless. Every day at least establish your connection with this space. Every day spend some time with this space. Space, everything is in this space, all is space. And so space is keeping us. Space is is a very important part of life. Establish your relation with this space. And sometimes just with your imaginations, with your thinking, with your feelings, just try to feel this space. Just live in this space. That will help you to enlarge your thinking, enlarge your consciousness, enlarge your mind. That will enlarge your understanding. And you will start feeling like a space. When we are limited, we create horrible everything. When we are unlimited, we are vast, we are bigger, then all problem disappears. All the human problems because of our limited thinking, limited feeling, limited imagination, limited way of understanding, limited life. How to enlarge? We are living in this space, we are living with sky, we are living in so vast universe, we are so, all around us is the infinite. And we are carrying infinite potential inside, infinite possibilities inside. All universe is inside us. Give value to the life. Stop complaining. Stop worrying. Stop fearing. Nothing is going to happen. What maximum can happen? And whatever is happened, that has to happen. That is a part of the game. That is a part of the process of this game of life. Always flowers comes, blossoms, fruit comes, disappears, flowers come, disappears, many things comes, disappears. Till we are here, at least give value to this present moment of life. Give value to the present. Whatever situation is, face that situation with healthy thoughts, with very strong, dynamic, positive thoughts, very something like a good attitude. Never listen bad things, never listen negative things, never give importance to all around you, negative thinking, negative feeling, negative media, negative news. Never very much give importance and never give value to the all around you, which you always 24 hours through the media, through the news, bad things, negative things. They create very destructive atmosphere. If everybody can start even rejecting all the negative things from today, decide it. From today, I will never give importance to any negativity, negative news, negative destructive news, negative thought, negative imagination, negative feeling, negative thinking, negative listening. In us, there is a nature. Always we give importance to the negative things. Listen very happily and no. When we will not give importance to the negativity, things will start changing and give more and more importance to healthy things, peaceful things, joyful things, creative things. And try your best, aspire, ardent aspirations, aspiration for a better thing, for a positive things, for a creative things, for flowers, for sky, for light, for all good things. Whatever maximum thing good we can think, we can feel, we can imagine, every day try 5 minutes, this exercise, 5 minutes, every day I will think the best possible. I will feel the best possible. I will imagine the best, whatever is the best. Every day 5 minutes, just make this experiment with your life. And you can change the world. We are here to change, to transform, to cooperate, collaborate for the transformational work. We are very important instrument of nature. Nature's created us to participate and make this planet more beautiful. We are responsible. Nobody else is responsible of whatever we are facing, living. So change is needed in us. Have courage, with all sincerity, with all goodwill, just decide, determination, how you want to live and how you want to see the world. And simply with that, we can make our life useful and we can make this planet, this life on earth useful. Everything we can use. For me, what I always, because we are all living in the world, always we face so many oppositions, so many hard cold things, so many different natures around us, so many like oppositions, so many kind of hard situations. But if I have a negative attitude, then everything is a big problem for me. But if I have something like a positive attitude, then I always think that, oh, another opportunity to learn something, another opportunity to grow more. So it is just a matter of how we relate these situations, how we relate the things. Decide what you want, what kind of word you want, what kind of life you want. We are carrying the supreme power inside us. We are carrying the divinity, the supreme consciousness, the supreme energy, everything. This world we have created. Just imagine what a wonderful, what a beautiful world we have created. So one thing is very clear. If we can create such a beautiful world, it means that we have infinite potential. We have something very strong, great in us. Open yourself, awaken yourself, unfold yourself. Every day, little bit, move inward, go deep inward. Every day, try to sit quiet and just go deep inside. And then try to meet that inner divinity, that your inner potential, that your inner being, that your inner presence. It is just a matter of practice. Practice we have to do. Don't just, we always not give too much importance to the desires, selfish desires. Give importance to that at least I every day make little effort to know myself, to become more aware of myself, to become more conscious of myself. At least we become aware of our powers. If we can become aware of our powers, so wonderful. Then all the powers we have to transform, to change, to live better. Peace is me. Peace is not out of me. We are all peace. Live with peace, not live for peace. Don't look peace outside. We are love. Live with love. You are a happiness. Live with happiness. Happiness is not outside. Love is not outside. Peace is not outside. Unity is not outside. Everything is inside. Unite yourself. Unite yourself. And these are the ways. This is the way to make life useful, and make this world more peaceful, beautiful, a living place of love and harmony and joy and bliss. Every day, little clean inner being, inner. Every day one should work to improve oneself, improve oneself. Every day life give us a new day to improve more, and what you needed to improve in you, see what is needed in me to improve. Only my thinking, only my actions, only my reactions, only my feelings, only my attitude, behavior, character. These are the things to improve. And if we can constantly work hard to improve ourselves, this world will improve, everything will improve. The word is like that. The word is what word is, because I am like that, that's why the word is like that. If you are better, the word will be much more better. If you are good, the word is good. If your mind is good, your health is good, all is good. So keep yourself healthy with healthy thoughts, healthy emotions, healthy feelings, healthy attitude, selfless and self-giving. The world will become paradise. And that's why we born. That's why nature is keeping us here. Let us live. Let us live. Let us learn how to live. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, a question, Swami. Okay.
Yes.
A question, and you please also repeat this question for everybody from a Russian audience. What should a human know to overcome stresses of today? What is this knowledge that we need to overcome the stresses of today? Can you please repeat this?
How to overcome this stress? How to overcome our stress? This is the question. And I told you how first tell what I do to feel stress. What you do to feel stress? What makes you stress? Because stress is not coming somewhere from outside. You are doing something to feel stress. Check and stop doing that, what you are doing to feel stress. Always remember, whenever we one thing simply remember, 24 hours we thinking, listening bad things, something listening, imagining, feeling, and then we become so stressful. Don't listen that. If you not know how to listen, better not to listen. Sometimes we speak and become stressful. If you not know how to speak, better to keep quiet. If I not know how to feel, better not to feel anything. If I not know how to imagine, better not to imagine anything. If I not know how to think in a good way, better way, peaceful way, joyful way, positive way, better not to think. I create stress with my own way of living, way of understanding, way of thinking, lack of consciousness, lack of knowledge, negativity. All is a part of the process. Life is a process. Everything is a process. Whatever is happening is a process of evolution. Life is evolution. Evolutionary crises are there always. Evolution means change. Something want to change and you not want to change. Nature wants that we change and we don't want to change. And then stress comes. Cooperate, collaborate, open yourself, grow your faith in you. Nobody is your enemy. Nobody's our enemy. All our well-wishers, all are good. Everything is good. So there is no need to feel any stress. It is just a matter of what you not want, don't think that. What you want, think that. It is a work everybody has to do. We have to learn how to live. We do not know how to live. It is a lack of knowledge of life. That's why we create sickness, sadness, frustration, depression, this kind of tensions and stress. Grow your nervous system. Think healthy, feel healthy, eat healthy. Every day do exercises. Every day run, every day just live with the nature. Every day at least 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Think positive, feel positive, imagine positive. The stress will disappear. And one thing more to remember, nature has given us a so super great power in us, power to smile. Smile. Whenever you have a stress, smile at your stress. Tell to your stress. And when you will smile at your stress, stress will disappear. It is a living power given to us, power to smile. Smile at your life, life will always smile at you. When we smile, all the negative forces, they disappear, leave us. Smile every day, morning, when you wake up, smile at this planet, smile on this life. Feel gratitude, thanks. Life is giving us so beautiful day and to live one day more. Smile on your existence. More and more, always remember, when stress comes, we forget how to smile. So try not to forget smile. Keep smiling silently, peacefully, inward, inside. A smiling person can manage everything. A smile means smile. Smile is a force, power, which can change all the atmosphere in 1 second. All the negative forces, they're not like peaceful, smiling, harmonious atmosphere. So smile, immediately change the atmosphere. Keep smiling, stress will disappear. And never try to always be serious and always give too much. So sometimes we give too much importance to something whatever makes you tense, avoid that. Avoid. Many times we avoid. In our life, if someone disturbs us, we avoid that. We don't bother. So whatever stress you, avoid that. Don't bother for that. This we have to do. Okay?
Swamiji, what is the difference between the peace that we find in tranquility, in deep rest, etc., and spiritual peace
Questions,
by opposition
please.
to the tranquility peace? And please reformulate the question in English.
There is something is a negative peace.
Repeat the question, Swamiji. Please.
how we, tell me once again what you said.
What is the difference between the peace that you can find in tranquility or in deep rest, etc., and the spiritual peace?
Oh, what is the difference of this temporary peace and spiritual peace? Because many times we feel very temporary peace. Peace comes. Yeah, somebody give you chocolate, you feel peace. Sometimes your desire fulfill, you feel peace. Sometimes the things happens the way you want, you feel peace. Peace is not an absence of disturbance. Understand? Catch this point. Peace means peace. Sometimes this is a negative peace. There is a negative peace. What is negative peace? Negative peace means, oh, now there is nobody to disturb me. And you are feeling peaceful. Sometimes we the things happens the way we want and we feel peaceful. These are temporary pieces. This is something we use the word, this is negative peace, negative peace. We want positive peace. Spirituality is a positive peace. The difference between spiritual peace and temporary peace is, spiritual peace is positive peace, permanent peace. And other peace they are according to the situations and according to the, things happens the way we want. So if we can grow our spirituality, if we can learn how to grow our life under the influence of our spiritual nature, spirituality, our soul, our divinity, more natural, more selfless, more something like a spiritual nature, that will be then one can live with permanent peace. What is spiritual peace? A healthy thinking, healthy attitudes, and natural, spontaneous, selfless, self-giving life. And if that is there, one can live with the spiritual peace. So the difference between spiritual peace is positive peace, and rest all this selfish to egoistic satisfaction, selfish satisfactions, what peace comes from them is a negative peace. Okay?
Another question, okay? Can I ask? Yes? Okay.
So I have another question.
To develop selfless
once that
qualities
we are
in yourself,
peace, what happens?
To develop altruistic qualities in
does
yourself?
The rest of
Can you repeat this
existence
question,
still have
please?
importance, like my relatives or my friends or etc.? Or what happens once we find this
how to develop
spiritual peace? What happens for us?
Altruistic
Do we still give importance to our relatives, our friends, or do they just disappear, or what happens?
How to get rid of ego?
Nathalie is also speaking. So first, Nathalie, you speak what you are saying. Just Nathalie, you can stop. Yes, Nathalie.
Okay, I will speak. Okay, so once that we are in peace, that we find peace, what happens? What happens? Do we still give importance to our life, our friends, our relatives, etc.?
Yeah, we should give importance to all. The thing is, the question is that
Swami, repeat the question.
The question is that the peace which we find with our friends and relatives and with whom we meet, what we give importance to that or not? When we get the
No,
peace?
Swamiji, no, the question is what happens in our life once we find the peace?
When
The great peace, what happens?
The question is, what happens when we find the peace? And the answer is, when you find the peace, you live with peace. Then we live with peace. No?
Swami, can I now ask a question? Swami, can I now ask a question?
Okay.
Okay, so question is how to develop altruistic or selfless qualities in yourself, how to get rid of ego in yourself.
The question is how to get rid from selfishness and egoistic way of living. This is the question. The thing is that we always learn from our experiences. Sometimes we are a slow learner, but sometimes we learn, and many experiences happens in the life, and with that, some experiences compel us, force us to change. So the thing is that egoistic person, selfish person, they can feel peace, they can feel good, they can feel better for a short time. But ultimately, ego cannot give us a better life, better anything. Our selfish way of living cannot give us something joyful, blissful, peaceful. For the time being, we can live better, feel better, good better, but ultimately, in the end, egoistic life, selfish life, will not give us something to feel good. So the thing is, always we have options and choice. Remember it, nature never compel and force us for anything. We are free to choose to live with ego or live without ego. We are free to live with selfishness or live with selflessness. It is our choice. Both ways, life will give us only possibilities. Egoistic life will give you these possibilities. Egoless life will give you these possibilities. In egoistic life, there is no way to live in peace, with peace. Egoless life, at least, can give you a peaceful life, peaceful living, healthy life. One will feel balanced. One will feel good equilibrium. So, always, we have in front of us a choice to choose and to refuse. Why we not choose with our best consciousness? Always choose with your good consciousness, best consciousness. And whatever can give you better possibilities, choose that. Whatever cannot give you better possibilities, refuse that. We are a conscious being. We have at least this much little bit knowledge. We can discriminate. We can choose, we can refuse. Use your consciousness. Use your willpower. Use your human nature. And one can slowly, one can get rid from egoistic life, selfish life. It is a work, it is a hard work. It is not a one day, it is a constant effort. Every day, I said life is a constant improvement game, constant changing game, constant, there is opportunities to improve yourself. It is just a matter of that, how much I want to improve myself. If you can, and for that, discover in you what is needed to change in me, what is needed to improve in me, and then spend some time, do some good effort, and improve. It is a work. There is no any tablet or medicine which can change you or improve you. I have to improve myself with my actions, with my reactions, with my thinking, with my behavior, with my character, with my way of living, with my dealings. So change yourself and everything will change.
Swamiji, Clara is asking, in these times of change, how to know how to act to be in peace and serene.
Clara is asking how in this present time to live with peace.
In peace and serene with serenity.
Serene, yes, live in peace and serene. Time is always good, remember it. Time has no any problem. Time is always our well-wisher. Time always want to give us more better, more better, more better, more better, more better. Time is the only who is the witness of all this big transformation, change, betterment, and time is always good. Our way of thinking is maybe wrong. Our understanding is limited. We always complain about the time. Time is not good. It is not time is not good. Maybe I am not good. That's why I say the time is not good. So always remember, if something looks you not good, it means you are not good. Your mind is not good. So improve little bit in the mind, improve little bit in the thinking, and everything will start looking you good. I told you that from everybody, we all have a few experience of life. We all see that how many up, down in the life comes. Always life in this process of life, in the process of evolution, in the process of our growth, many times hard situations, difficult situations, and we always face the situations and come out from the situations and start feeling better. We have to always remember life is not a battlefield. Life is a playground, play. Life is a play, it's not a battle. Catch this point. Playful attitude is very important. Playful attitude will always give you something good, something better to deal with everything in a more better way, and one can change the situation, solve the problems in the playful attitude. In the playful attitude, nothing will break your balance. In playful attitude, one can face all the situations without losing equilibrium, without losing the balance. But when we face the situations like it is a fight or it is a battle, then in that attitude, with the battle attitude, we prolong the situations. We unnecessarily give importance, start invite the disturbances and all kind of miserable situations happens. So I told you, I'm telling many times that all is in our hands. How you see, with what consciousness you see, how you listen, with what consciousness you listen, how you live, with what consciousness you live, how you do, with what consciousness you do, how you react, with what consciousness you react, how you act, with what consciousness you react. If I act, react, listen, see, feel with healthy consciousness, good consciousness, positiveness, then always one will feel peace and serene. So I am responsible if I am not feeling peace and serene. Change your nature, all will change. Never become a slave of fixed thinking, fixed reactions, fixed attitude. No. Anything which can disturb you, anything which not allow you to live in peace and feel peace, immediately change that attitude. All is attitude. All is because of my attitude I create. Sometimes check your attitude every day. Now, even now, when we stop, sit quiet somewhere, check that with what attitude you are living. With that, what attitude we are understanding everything. Is it egoistic attitude, selfish attitude, what kind of attitude is? It is a playful attitude. If everything is a playful attitude, all will become good, all will look good, all will become better. So, feel peace. Nobody stops you to feel peace. Live in serene. Nobody is stopping you to live in serene. All is you yourself creating with your nature. We are responsible of what we live. Okay?
Swami, one more question is okay?
Yes.
One more question is okay? Russian audience.
There is
Can I ask more?
question, Swamiji.
Arya is asking
Swami.
me.
Okay.
There is another question.
Who is
How to know
asking
what
now?
is our real
Maria?
mission in
Okay.
this plane?
What, Maria?
How to know what is the true mission? M-I-S-I-O-N. M-I-S-S-I-O-N. In this plane. Mission, our aim.
The question is, what is the true mission of our life? What is the true aim of our life? I think the first mission of life is that learn how to live this life peacefully and beautifully. This is the mission of life. Learn to know what you are, why you are, who you are. This is the mission. If I not know ourselves, what kind of mission I can create? My mission is first is that I should know that who am I, why I am here, what for I am here. What is this life? What is the mystery of life? What to do with this life? How to live with this life? This should be the first mission. After that, you can make many missions. So, the first mission of life is that I'm a conscious being, carrying the divinity in me. I have infinite potential and powers inside me. I am a very important part of this universe. And I am born to participate in this game of life and to make this planet more beautiful. till we are present on this planet, on this earth. Our first mission should be how this life can be useful, meaningful to make this planet more beautiful, more peaceful, joyful, blissful. That should be the mission of life. And that is the mission of life. Mission is not to satisfy egoistic desires. Mission is not just to just grow ego and selfish living and just only to show that I am something. We are not here to show someone that I am something, I have to become something. No. Mission is every day morning when you get up, clean your mind, clean your thinking, clean your room, and then start your day. Always, vision starts from the beginning, from the very, very small things. We have to learn how to eat, how to walk, how to talk, how to act, how to react. First, small things of life, which daily life we have to live. We have to live in the family, in the house, in the system, how to deal with the things, how you deal with the things, how much importance you give to value to all around you, inside you, outside you. So mission of life is first that how to live this life. Who am I? Why I am here? What for I am here? That is our first mission. Thank you.
Swami, can you answer a question from Russian audience? I think that maybe the last one. I don't know. Okay, so why don't we want to change by ourselves, like on a goodwill? Why does somebody or the life need to kick us to change sometimes, to give us pushes? Why don't we as people do not want to change ourselves? Why is it our human nature does not want to change? So that is the question.
Yes. The question is that why we not want to change? Why we want, why the nature push us to change? Yes, this is the question. Yes.
Yes, this is the question. Yes. Why? Yes. So not somebody, nature needs to push us to the happiness. Let's say like
two things always goes together. One is evolution, the other is revolution. Catch this point. When we not want to change, then the revolutionary forces, they come to create a revolution, to compel us and force us to change. All the revolutions, all the changes happened with the big revolutions. And why it happens? Why we compel them, we force them, because we don't want to change. Nature believes in change. Nature not likes that we not change. When things stop changing, life becomes stagnant, dead. Life becomes slow. Change is the meaning of life. Change is the beauty of life. Change means life. And the moment the change stops, life stops. So life wants that we change and become better, live better, move better, create better, everything become more better. So sometimes some changes, some forces compel us, force us. And that moment, sometimes revolutionary forces, they become active. Some people, they become active, compel us, force us. So always, never allow that our life becomes stagnant, stop changing. Always change is needed. change in thinking, change in feeling, change in action, change in understanding, change in seeing, change in behavior, change in the character, change in all. Change is needed. Change is the beauty of life. Change means something new will happen. Life always, something past goes and something new is waiting for us. This is the process. This is the beauty of evolution. Always something is becoming past and something new is waiting to enter in the life. That is the beauty of this process of evolution. Change means betterment. Remember it always. Change is always for the betterment, because life is an evolutionary process. We are growing, we are progressing. Learn from living, learn from everything, and that will help you to change. When we stop learning, then we stop changing. Never allow anything to make our life stagnant. Never give importance to that kind of thought and feeling and emotions and anything that. Never compelled to the forces to come with a hard and strong, with hammer to change us. Always cooperate, ready, open, okay. Change will bring betterment. Thank you. Change is always for the betterment.
Swami, if there are no questions, maybe we'll do some like the last mantra on this, and you will just help how to feel this silence. You remember Shanti silence and the end, and then to show this like sort of practice. Okay, if there are no questions, so you can say that maybe you can do like this. Okay.
You know, the mantra is, Vedali is saying, let us to finish this talk, to chant some mantras. Okay, let us all chant the mantra of peace, love, joy, bliss, harmony. We all want in our life peace, love, joy, happiness, health, good thing. They are living forces. Call them, oh peace come, oh peace come, oh love come, oh joy come, oh harmony awaken in me, oh love awaken in me, oh peace awaken in me. Remember the peace, remember the love, remember the harmony, remember joy, remember happiness, remember harmony inside. Mantra means which can take you inward. All the mantras, they move us inward, for inward awakening. All is inside us. So what you want, if you want peace, then remember the peace, 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 oh peace, awaken, oh peace come, oh peace come, oh peace come, peace, peace, peace. Establish good relations with these forces. Like we have relations with our friends, families. These forces are also our family. Establish good relation with peace, with love, with happiness, with joy, with bliss. Make them your family members. They are alive, living forces all around us. Grow your faith in them, and they will be always with us. Om peace, peace, peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Namaste. Thank you very much for all of you. All will be all right. Have faith. All is good, all was good, and all will be more good. Namaste. Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Swami, invite us to the 24th.
24th of November, here in Aravali, in our Aravali Ashram, India,
В ноябре в ашраме Рувели
we are inaugurating one new uni-diversity. Is a new experiment of learning and of making life more useful, meaningful. I invite you all, whoever wants to come, write us. We sent the invitation to all. If anybody not received, write us at aurovalley.com so we can send them the program. And this is one beautiful divine program. And if you can come, okay, otherwise, whenever you have time, come and join with us and have the experience of this. Aravali is always open for all. Aravali is a living laboratory of spiritual experiments. There are many very beautiful things slowly happening, and if anybody wants to come and stay here for a longer, short time, whatever way is possible, become a part of Aravali and become a part of this game of better living. Aravali is a laboratory of growing consciousness, learning, living, and making this planet and life useful for all and for everything. You're all invited. Welcome. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you very much.